What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense of Buster coming at you with another video. And in this video, I've been getting a lot of messages from people that are telling me that they have not seen the Devon Nunes interview about naked short selling that he recently did. So I'm going to show y'all now. I'm sorry, I just took for advantage that y'all had seen it. So here it is. But I want you to pay attention to a couple things first before you see the film, okay? First, look at how shocked he is, naked short selling, and how he can't believe that the situation is as bad as it is, okay? And that whistleblowers are coming forward. And now when we get to the whistleblower part, I'm going to stop because I've got something to say about that, and then we'll continue on. But let's look at the interview and check out what Devon Nunes, who Patrick Byrne is recommending for the SEC chair, had to say about naked short.
We have people that are essentially whistleblowers that are coming forward. So we're getting people now that are coming out of the woodwork that are beginning to tell us things that I'm like, wow, this looks like something that I should have looked at when I was in Congress. It appears like it's been happening for a long time, but it's something that shouldn't happen in this country. I mean, you shouldn't be, if you're on the list, if there's an irregularity, you can understand if something gets a little out of whack for 1 or 2 or 3 days, but then if the system works properly, everything should be cleaned out quickly. But I think the problem is bigger, and maybe they got so greedy at targeting us that maybe, just maybe, we don't know, but maybe we're going to expose something that's going to be bigger than what most of us imagined. And I think there's probably been a lot of companies over the last decade or so or more that have been hurt by these same tactics. And so, you know, look, I'm hopeful that we're going to continue to work with our allies in Congress. We'll build the case. We'll inform the appropriate authorities. As you know, we've already talked to the NASDAQ. Seems to me like the RICO statute applies here.
Hold everything. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me what Lou versus Wall Street first broke the news to us that this was RICO and all the clowns laughed? All right, and we didn't all understand what he meant then by all of this being RICO. And then when Donahue was screaming, where's the DOJ? Where's the FBI? Where's the SEC? This is a RICO case. The clowns laughed. When I said RICO, the clowns laughed, all right? But now, conspiracy theory has become conspiracy fact. And it's RICO what they've been doing, and they know what they've been doing because they're putting it together now because whistleblowers are coming out of the woodworks. Now, I don't know how you're going to feel about this next part where I'm talking about the whistleblowers. You're going to get one more chance to sign this petition because here's what I'm thinking about whistleblowers. Devon Nunes, as you just heard, says that he had no idea this was going on, and until it affected his stock, people started telling him what was really going on in our stock market, and that maybe he should have investigated this when he was in Congress, and you should have, and you knew about it, you son of a bitch. You say you don't know about it, but you knew about it the whole time. Didn't bother them till it affected them. But he said whistleblowers are giving them detailed information. And let me tell you something, people. This petition here is signed by 22,145 people who should be considered whistleblowers in this case. Why? Because I put together the proposal, market misconduct, that had the investor terms petition. All right, and we picked it up when it was about 800 people on this petition that signed it, and we're at 22,000 now. And I put together a research brief explaining in detail how Ken Griffin and Doug Sifu and the rest of the market makers steal money from retail on a daily basis. We did that. We told them they didn't want to act on it, but we told them and brought it to their attention, and now he's saying whistleblowers are coming out of the woodworks. And let me tell you something, they're going to want to pay their friends millions of dollars in whistleblowing fee. Bullshit. The 22,145 people who brought this to their attention should get whistleblower fees. Just my opinion. So Comment down below. Tell me if you agree or disagree. Should the people who have signed this petition be considered whistleblowers and get a whistleblower fee? Let me know. And let's finish listening to what Devon Nunes had to say.
And that leads me to, the other, we're obviously going down the congressional route right now. But don't forget, there are a lot of state attorney generals that should have an interest in this. If, how much damage has been done to capital formation of other smaller companies that have been hit by this naked short selling or counterfeit shares. My guess is it's going to be a large number. And look, we just might be the poster child. And if this happened to us, we're going to break it out into the open. We're going to make sure that people know about it, and we're going to continue to expose it. So working with Congress, working with other governmental authorities, and also going to work with the state attorney generals.
Now, he said he's going to work with congressional members to bring about change for us. Okay, but let me tell you something right there. Stop, Nunes. You can expect a battle there, okay? Because King Griffin owns the Republicans, both in the House and the Senate, okay? Untold millions of dollars that he's donated to the Republican Party in both the House and the Senate. He owns them, so you can get ready for a fight in the Congress, all right? He said also that he's going to work with the proper authorities, meaning who? Who is Donahue George always crying out for? Where's the DOJ? Where's the FBI? Well, he's just appointed Matt Gaetz as the Attorney General, all right? And we know Matt Gaetz plays ball. He's a team player with Trump. So we got the Attorney Generals lined up. And he just nominated a new man for the FBI Director. And he's not going to put somebody in the FBI Director slot that he can't trust and that won't be working with him. So now we've got the Attorney General and we got the Director of the FBI in place, and all we need is the SEC Chair next, which is coming next week, probably. And we've got this thing hemmed up and ready to go. But I'll say it again, people. I believe in my heart the people who took the time out to sign this petition deserves whistleblower compensation. What do y'all think about that? There's a petition. The petition's down in the comments, pinned in the comments and in the description. Sign it, let your voice be heard, and be a part of what we're trying to get accomplished now for retail investors. And that is, since they want to act so shocked like they didn't never know about this, and then it took this proposal with that petition of 22,000 people to get it to their attention, then they deserve whistleblower compensation, not their friends, all right? The ones who actually brought it to their attention. Tell me what you think down in the comments. Love y'all. Be blessed. See you in the next video.